We are happy to have you along with us on our first broadcast of the CBS 2 News at 4. And if you haven't been with us before, consider this something of a formal introduction.
Yes, Jim is a proud Chicago native. I grew up in Evanston, and this next story was born out of an email that I recently received from one of my former teachers. Education in the time of COVID, of course, a world away from what my grade school experience was. But on a visit back to the school, I found the impact that a dedicated staff and teacher make, well, that stayed the same.
This little light of mine.
It is a frigid weekday morning, but you wouldn't know it in the parking lot of Pope John the 23rd.
We love school and we wear a backpack.
The only thing brighter than the sun are the voices of bundled up students and their principal, Dr. Molly Cinnamon.
Good job, that was awesome.
Dedicated to making it a good day. Once the bell rings, it is a race up the stairs to classrooms and coat rooms to be in your seats for the morning announcements.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
And it all feels very familiar.
Indivisible.
Because I was a student here too.
We also have a very, very special guest today. Ms. Marie Saavedra is an alumni of our school.
I spent kindergarten through 8th grade at Pope John and have all the old pictures to prove it. It is amazing how these halls look like they haven't changed a bit at a time when everything has changed.
You look and you see like, man, I remember being maybe this tall enough to look at that.
Or I remember being excited to have my artwork hung up, you know?
Exactly, and those are the things we're trying to really keep hold of, especially during all these times of change.
Yes.
To keep it as normal and as comforting as possible, right, for our kids.
Yeah.
Dr. Cinnamon calls those kids resilient because COVID has made things anything but normal.
Nice job.
Last year we were doing some kids at home, some kids here.
Your online lesson.
Getting everyone back in person has helped foster more community. In a world where nothing feels certain, the staff have worked to make classrooms places that feel consistent and safe.
I've never had teachers say to me, I can't, I won't, it's too hard, ever.
If we are lucky enough, we have teachers whose impact stays with us.
Good old days.
One of mine is my 8th grade teacher, Danielle Gumaran, and she dug out the yearbook for our reunion.
So you are cool, nice hair, a good person,
That's
definitely.
Very nice. That's very nice.
A good runner.
I don't know who I paid off to write that, but that has not been true in the rest of my life, let me tell you.
Mrs. Gumaran has 40-some years in education under her belt, and through her work teaching history and civics, she is still shaping the minds of students.
We are so proud of you and all of our students who have whatever kind of success that they have. If they're successful in their job, but they're productive citizens who serve, and that's what we want to do.
Let it shine, let it shine.
There is now this next generation to be proud of, eager and willing to learn no matter what the world throws at them,
Here we go, here we go.
with a future as bright
Okay.
as their voices.
We had such a fun morning visiting, and I want to thank photojournalist Reed Nolan for the beautiful work he did on that piece.
You both did great work on that piece, and your family has long roots at that school.
We do. My grandmother went to the parish school on that same campus, and my mom and my aunt also were in the halls of Pope John. So deep history there for sure.
Deep history. How rewarding.
Yeah,
Thank you,
great.
Marie.